But yeah, we're, I mean, again, a lot of real estate folks out there trying to get you to pull some shit that'll get hairy. I mean, based on the level of your average consumer and thinking of these fucking real estate tycoon guys, you know, these like salesman type guys, which I know, I'm a car salesman, but I'd be a better car salesman than those guys because those guys are those like salesman type NFL knockoff wannabe motherfuckers with like nice haircuts. People can smell that cheese dick from fucking 50 feet away, and they don't have an ounce of cool in their body, and they're fucking lame as shit, and they want to fuck bodybuilders and go to fucking casinos in their spare time, and like they're like 45 years old and they're going to like spring break Miami and getting like a fucking VIP club, like going to like a hard to get into club and like working their ass off to spend $4,000 with like babes and bikinis and shit.
Getting a section.
Yeah, getting a whole section with you and your boy spending $3,000 each, being fucking lame as shit at like 40 and change. Fucking saddest reality of my life. But no disrespect at all to DJ Pauly D, the god. None of that. Just the guys that want to be you, that aren't as good as you. I sell cars against those guys. Those guys try to tell people how to be real estate guys. They're whack as shit. They buy Ferraris and they have $125,000 a year. That's the type of guy I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Those are the guys trying to, none of that garbage. We're trying to find nice places, try to wrap our heads around some projects and figure out how to get that stuff done. Stick to the basics, nothing crazy and nothing cheesy or too expensive or using products that someone paid me to sell or Jet. And Jet's not going to be able to influence me to start to buy Unilock.
I was trying to bring it up casually in conversation.
Yeah, he can't do it. Can't crack me.
You saw right through my sponsor deal.
Yeah, I was like, who you been talking to? Greg? Greg give you a buzz from fucking Uxbridge? And you were like this, no, Greg, no, I know Greg. No, I know Greg from a long time ago. Why, you know Greg? Oh, weird. No, so I know Hayden's a good pal of mine. He's a master bricklayer, so I don't know. That's what we're trying to wrap our head around. Shit like that.
Weird. And then one quick question from E. Deckriff says, Nick, I'm surprised you're looking to buy in Maine when prices are still at historical highs relative to maybe 2006. Is this a good time to buy for a novice, or should I continue to save my money?
He's looking at Maine too?
I think he's just talking about buying in general.
Oh, yeah, buying. So certain areas really got fluffed up. You know what I mean? There's some pretty decent data on it. Some areas never picked up off the ground. Again, I ain't paying sticker. I'm going to kick tires. I'm going to make bad offers. I don't give a shit. I don't owe anyone anything. It's the way I look at it. That's exactly how, that's like the wire-eyed mentality that I keep on when I shop personally for houses. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck whose time I'm wasting. I could care less. They don't have anything going on. I have a lot of friends who are realtors. They're sitting there with their thumbs up their ass. They can. I'll find something. Show me something interesting. And not every situation is like some rich guy like waiting on his investment. Some people need the money right now. And you know what happens when you need the money? Have you ever sold anything in your life when you needed the money for it right then and you got a lot of money for it? Because I haven't. When it was time to sell something and I really needed the money, I take a fucking beating. But it comes with the territory. If you're like going through a divorce and it's like an extra house that's left over in the thing and it's like a must-sell price, guess what? Here comes fist. Here comes brass knuckles. It happens. You know? And they know it too. So don't assume that everybody's like, well, they'll never. You never know. You never know the circumstances. Trust me, I've been on the other end of it my entire life as a salesperson. I get my balls kicked in my throat daily for years. 10 years of that. Doesn't bother me. I don't take offense to it. It depends on how unrealistic someone is. You know, a house that's decrepit and falling down isn't. What's going on?
Adjusting the camera settings.
Yeah, a house that's like a project house or a house that's in rough shape or just a piece of property, that's not a gem to the market. And don't ever let anybody tell you, like, oh, it could be. Then why isn't it, motherfucker? We just had the most booms of all booms. Free money all over the ground. Why didn't you do it 4 years ago if it's so great? So anybody trying to sell you that house with that vision right now, keep that in mind, guys. Seriously. Just keep that in the back of your head. Someone feeding you a big line of fucking bullshit. Oh, you know, this could be a wedding venue. Then why isn't it? Why didn't you do it the last time? When everybody was making all the money. What were you, fucking drunk? And now you're going to sell me that and you're going to price that in? So that's all. That's all. I'm going to look for the garbage. And I'm gonna look for someone making a mistake. I don't care. It is what it is. I can sleep at night. And that's kind of like what I hope we get out of this. That's what I hope all of you never get fed a line of bullshit where you can kind of just see through the. I mean, I'm not saying you wouldn't either, but it's just one way when you're leaving a sale and you're kind of just like you're parroting their bullshit they just fed to you. I've had it happen, and then you can go down that road and say, yes, we could open a little restaurant with the commercial space. We could, do a fruit stand or whatever the fuck, or we could have, But did zoning allow it? Does the town know that? How's the town? Could you put an Airbnb? Airbnb rules are getting a little tight. I'm not saying they can't happen, but you got to watch out. If you got a decent hotel in the town, you think that hotel owner, or if that hotel's a part of a national chain, you think they're just gonna like lay over and take it? They're not. Look at Newport. Newport, Rhode Island was a huge destination. Newport is like not even a part of Rhode Island. Airbnbs are just, they're like illegal. They're like weed shops. It's like a whorehouse. The stocks suck.
FC Ritz with the 25. Southern Maine and New Hampshire realtor guy here. What do you look for in the least awful agent? My buddy and I just started a real estate team, and we're trying not to suck.
Learn what people want. Like, ask good questions. And show them cool shit. I feel like realtors, like, shy away. Like, you got to force them to show you, like, for me personally, like, oh, that's a lot of work. That doesn't really make sense to you. Like, I don't give a shit. Show me something weird.
Yeah.
Find situations out in town. Oh, the family's crazy. That's how stuff trades hands. Oh, the daughter's gone off the deep end. She needs money. The mom died. Like, that's how the crazy shit happens. That happens all the time. But be able to recognize that and then show the interesting deals. Because if nothing less, I'll respect you for showing me something interesting. That's the most fun stuff in real estate. The rest of it blows. Normal stuff fucking rots. I mean, it pays the bills, but this house is nice.
We got Fast 2 with the 25. I'm closing on my house, and my landlord is trying to screw me by charging me the last 2 months, claiming he can't find a new renter. Should I pay the asshole or stiff them and deal with the hit to my credit?
Stiff them and call a lawyer. No, he's not going to. Fuck you. Did you give him enough time? It's in the bylaws. You can't do that. Tell him to stuff it up your ass. Tell him you talk to the fucking housing authority, and they're coming after you. I just talked to the housing authority. They have your number. The police are on the way. Safety issue, lawyers. You're not getting... yeah, fuck that. No. Yeah, you're going to play hardball. I would start, you're going to have to jump on the phone with the police. You know what? Let's have the police sort this out. Let's get them here. Sounds like you're trying to rip someone off and break all kinds of crazy landlord-tenant laws. Let's have the cops sort this out. Sounds like you're trying to extort me for money. This is strange to me because I'm just a real legal beagle. But we'll have all my, let's talk to my lawyer. My lawyer, he drives a Ferrari, he never loses. He'll be here in a little bit. Oh, I think that's his Ferrari I hear in the distance, ready to get my money back. I can't wait till we sue. I'm one of those guys that sues everyone and always wins. They call me, you know what they call me down at the courthouse? Mr. Trouble Man, always winning, making so much money, suing everybody all the time and always winning because I know the laws in and out and you can't fuck me. They call me just the Teflon regular guy. That's what they call me. Suing the fucking snots off of everybody.
We got Chins 92. Hey, Nick, I have a decent amount of experience in the construction and interior renovation trades. Got any general advice for someone looking to eventually get into flipping? Looking to avoid some common pitfalls before I dive right in.
Yeah, don't buy in the wrong market. If you want to flip, man, you're about to have a market. It's going to be there. The banks are going to start to crap out the houses. Wait until they're on the ground. It's going to be 17. It's going to be about 18 months before people start panicking, people start losing their job. Go do a lot of different jobs, get really good in a broad spectrum, and make sure you get fast and master it. Spend this time being a master and getting quick, and not a shitty way, in a good way. I wish you the best, man. I really do. I'm glad you're in the trades, but just get really good. You're a young guy. Be exceptional. And understand all of the materials in all of the jobs you're doing. And don't make mistakes like this guy did where he put exterior tile around a garage like a fucking idiot.